for Makwaba at about the POG political media. So about Ghana political headlines are Unya the baby. I say POG media so and I also want to me I can also now what's the so or my Ghana political space no number share. So you new POG so now also subscribe here or Metro post subscription now. Why is the notification bell? No, said you also bet me a kind daily updates. No, I like it. Now, what say no for so and so at me. I can't no so who the echo. Now, in some year bo a rema, year bo a CG a tokono, a yen sense matches and also I will to job a Ghana man for and answer political space in one as a almost Serenia Basa and nam a suspension. You are John Dramani Mahama and nam a petitions be and also a it's me ban the office from our unknown people and also Ojina and also a suspended a year and I mame sorry a mame CJ a tokunu na also the ensemble Albertoja or a Ghana a political highway so now ensemble na a CJ tokunu a betuja na it's what the betuja and as I say Kamiako say a year Jumedia a namso a ma a year a year. The former president, Addo down qua say on Fama May CG, no so also and Bonajuma and Fama on my Ghana. Or the Ayabotaya and also a tie a son appointment a Addo down qua de mano, and a year linkage be and also a linky or no to a Ge0rgina wood, the first a year. CJ and also by Bonajuma under the NPP governments no and also a man as appointments and also boy Juma and NPP and ANDC HSA under and also Katashene Proyebia and also a course so under a year under the NPP government no the Nina so a two America Bejibre Nayapo a dera in Sema and also a free a year the suspended a CG and no a to buy that's it.
Okay. As a question Obi a rate of sermon. Obi na akosa man na on say yes man krata bia na o say chief justice assign into Uba has a chief justice no e din e show e acting Paul Bafo Boni
so you cannot file a writ. I want me channel because say chief justice on no a bad time
yes
of the courts
but ni nyina obi hu no signature ho we e rata ya notice e dey akoma attorney general.
No, since there was suspension, you don't know the sign.
I'm sure to say difference about say Chief Justice Diblo Honomono. Eh, about for Bonnie.
Oh, no, no, we're not.
Oh,
may call with so but may say, Ura, you Monte. May show where you will say.
But you should so you say reshuffle na oye no the best friend
I'm still commanders
Oma ebinko Accra region say supo yeboa okay yeboa no
yeah
we wo fast no papa yo ko wi abuku ya Macmillan Osafuma for fast. O didn't say no. Yen pese de yen sense be fasa Accra region. Nti ora yo no. Yesrew ye wadwuma se ne sefata. Yen pese de yen sem bia be ba Accra region. That said, maybe later I will go into it and then the many bro chief justice side. Kara I say leadership is key to everything in life. Na seni nyina yenim no. Empenifo se de jawa na de asoa. Na bibi bia ewo wiasim efa ye friend saying asetina mu ensensem hu bia no obi anim say every word has a meaning. And we don't just come out and just state say ye frɛ obi ana say obi wo dibia bi na sa dibia no chief justice dibia but ono ano on behavior very contradictory to the position of that Chief Justice. And for example, we normally criticize Ubia Yesusu say on behavior a soft behavior dinti yes way on your soft. The patroya ye tighty. Say Ubi a doctor na ye tiba kuminu o wa won for panier bonnie kuomo. And I say wa panier na mo bi to ba kwachi ana ba kwa aye ya. Yet me say we the on your doctor papa meboa. Now kwara minim de ntia ya point to be so a Chief Justice. Na ne ne ni sune ne ban nyina che bibia broni beka say eye unjusticiable. And yet just is unjust. Bibi bia o ye bia no. Her biases are not even fair. Every human being, one way or the other, is biased. Inherently, no. Being biased is part of society. It's part of us. I could be biased towards Chief or against Chief because of ebia me ankasa me interest binti. What must I say? Sesi ya wode man obi beche ya ade mienu na ebia ode ama kwabna no be dika ya bias for himself against all three and choose one. Ansa na wadwen ho say oh ene ma me fa de akai ma either Chief or Listo or Honto because ade ne mienu pe meboa enti society bia mu no bias is there. You cannot erase it completely. And there are biases. But I always remember say what I use word bia. 10 biano. Ayana is too heavy, but I get to understand it easily. Just be fair. Fairness is the name of the game. You could be biased towards NPP. Nobody should have a shred of. I mean, what is human? Every human being is biased. Don't you think John Mahama is biased even in his appointment? He's biased. He has some choices that he would make contrary to the Ebia society and say, why not choose this over that? But in the discretionary or in the performance of his discretion, Obi bia yedi to me be mani bia a bias. But Cobra, like you always say, let's be fair. Because be fair.
Be fair to me, that's all.
Now, at the end here, Kafama me. Cobra, this is Obia, a choir of fast to be the Chief Justice in the Crown. The government of the day was not fair. Fair in terms of why Nana Addo so? Was it about okay, the Akuffo pen all year and now say Akuffo wanted to be fair?
But the Akuffo demanded Addo so and now defeated the bias analogy now.
No, the bias. That's what I'm saying. Say we knew say Akuffo could be biased,
okay,
or he will be biased. But the fact is that was he fair?
In being biased.
In being biased. Because
not fair, especially when you check.
Like the example I gave.
How long ago?
After Kwabena had chosen one and it was left with one. No?
Yes.
Kwabena could have said to any one of us, say, oh, Winim, Listo. That's how we could deal with the Ubenyabi. Into no dear. My farmer chief, because chief na a bad in so Ubenyabi. Kwabena has not been, he has been biased to me, but he has been fair. What must I say? It's you know, a dear in Nanea strong Kuma many one, and Nunti, a Akuffo do Kofan say, Omra Mayor Chief Justice out of the biases. It means that Akuffo was not fair. Now, he's not being fair, no, had a reason. Kabra, Jericho face you no Ashas ye, you know, Chief Unsema or Kanyina. And leading me to opened my mind so wider to another sphere.
Sound like you made a marriage so bad like here. Now I say, not for so and so at me account. Almost one who the air core now the about the POG media so authentic updates, political updates, and I also forget about so more. Now, need some more about 2 January to say in briefly, no, not to say or more or the more than about a year, a moment appointment is almost no more by after or more criminal syndicates and so movie be a movie of mine. Kwata kwara mo kotene fi na tese omo so etiti omo so fam na tese omo from remote na omo share television a CG to kono enso ebetina a office wo na tese wa bom ho ban se de be ya a legal a obi amfa mra kwan so emechi omo emfa emra no endi omo
where I can find say omo bo pobi even beyond their criminal syndicate or family and friends no. Probably say, even after say ye free abemuno, even after say ye free abemuno, I was say ye young for omubebo ye hobain. Na tokonu ni fia aka no na nim ne dooso. Na ono so na ebe ye den say wo ye obanti no abai from bakra ombeyi na di because NDC for the enim omo sana president ko for appointed oba chief justice what never tonight jump from the prosecution or be a chief justice Meka near Georgina Wood, my very adorable and forgotten mom. What must I say? And this is for by no. Kwabre can say there are so many ways in killing a cat, no. And no pay NDC for so public attacks in the doors, and don't you know Mumie Nyai ni eno mujai ma no now. Kwabre, I want to remind us of something. Georgina Wood can who been to the NPP for Babemuno or move sika left, right, center because they know say even when you take them to court, that's where they will be glorifying themselves as heroes. Immediately, Professor Mills Babemu almost 30 years, almost come off so even though that time no, I mean no more nyadring. Omoko me of Kodrum Pianim ho, Omoko okay so Omoko Asabi ho. Omoko akwese je ho case no who drew quarter kwabra the case will be dead on arrival anunti no Akuffo Addo no mo wa ban mu no their main focus was to make sure say as part of our criminal syndicate job no let's pack the court so well so enough so much so that say nyame ya adom krampo na say ya kwatena fie no ye was Akuffo we ya pack omo wo court no e wo ho a NDC former assembly aso koto court a eno ani so baba beka say case no kra procedurally kra ma lusu ye hwe the merits of the case ye hwe hwe ye hwe so video man sika adwane we will look at the interest of the state, we will look at the interest of just the common thief. And you know, Chief, I put it to you, say, Emmanuel one say NPP ni, and then the Yamashino say Ge0rgina no I shall see age because there can be a sono Babylon war no Babylon no ebejiregu Ge0rgina no ejiri na aboan yesu utwa ni tia de aka nyina ya homa utwa aboan ni tia de aka nyina ya homa enu na enye baako enye mienu enye ayi hwe nipa petition ya miensa baako yeso oye police pani a osai lawyer ni a ye de intentia dinu a wodi asema wie obi bu afu a kwabra seme judge ne common gafo enya hwe wo se tun so because a judge Jimmy a me ndidi ni semu a wo ka no ana me so wa Jimmy o Jimmy ya me hwe enya contempt only comes in when during proceedings why ya dey na me se me no nya adwen but kwabra NPP ni anera ho say ye ba yi Chief Justice Addo yeah
nationwide.
oh and no ma check ra ma check Yen nuanom your friend is saying Ghana Bar Association.
Mo bro judge or bar paying for mo anya hu nationwide demonstration.
Na kasa te say MPP ni nim yansa. MPP ni bia no nim yansa o Ghana.
Fi se o mo be ka se nko ombe investigative journalism no komo akọ. Judicial service akọ check se ni pa.
Me the manu si akwabra.
Eno na nke be bo ana.
Ghana Bar Association. One say I'm on record to have said is the most useless association.
No.
I've said that.
Why?
I've said that, and I don't regret ever saying that because I think it has remained the most useless.
Full of
Do you know why people are agitating and thinking they won't even make sense even when they are making sense? I'm a past record. Now, baby, I'm way end day, you know. Petition, you know. Like statement, you know. Press statement, you know. You know. The last paragraph, you know. I want to say, Nina, Ekojina. Say, dear no more kind. Almost saying, Nina, say, or say the Ghana Bar Association shall carry out its mandate to defend, strengthen, and enhance confidence in the justice system delivery, in the justice delivery system in Ghana. The Ghana Bar Association shall remain the conscience of society. A Hona Ghana for whom he say, where were you? Where have you been?
You want to.
They have not been.
Listen, one thing.
The conscience of this country.
One thing you need to
you
know
see,
is
anytime the Ghana Bar Association has been mentioned, no. Maybe when they say it's an NPP legal wing.
No, you see, that's.
Listen, are we looking at the present or the current statement? Or we are looking at the past statement.
There be a analysis no. There be a analysis no. Minima de friend remote cost and a minima de friend immediate cost. These are the only two things I look at. I look at your past and I look at your present. Then I use those ones to determine the future.
Yeah, but the present is giving
so your past
a certain paragraph which you think
gives me a certain impression.
Remember, you are dealing with an office where that office need to
yes.
Obi or better obi a the ono also not been in a better.
So you are looking more to leadership.
So you want to use Chief Bainy's behavior to determine some about occupy Chief Bainy baby are not near the Miabaho. And he said that Chief Bainy is the San I'm
doing politics and I will remind you of one thing. Rollins in tea and Omudi Nipami and said Tiakosi Supreme Court Omudi Dinkwasiasem. Mahama of Ahobeng.
Okay. So even with the current statement, you have an issue with the statement.
No, I'm just saying he said
he has an issue with the organization.
The Ghana Bar Association shall remain the conscience of society. You have never been a conscience of society.
With the current
but if you say henceforth, then I agree.
So what's a grammar?
No, Kabra. If you don't arrogate powers onto yourself when you are not.
Okay.
You have never been a conscience of this state.
Fine.
You have never. Because if this is the first time, fine. Begin to say we have amended our ways. We will be the conscience. But don't tell us that you have been. You have never been the conscience of this country.
All right. Thank you. Imbustaba Mesha, or si police ni Edruno, and Ghana for more money, bino. Na more modiasimo bejibi. Bills micro credit. Or si ankache Ghana niya uni ejumaye. Brane beje bosia. Diyo wa ejumaye sono. Was men cancer so pesca at topono no waba unhia Ghana card unhia bibia microcredit bills from 05969208833 Ge0rg reality men cancer say ensaso dwumadiom guso 70 by 100 plot no or the G25,000 Ghana utua 30% per dia can was spread your amount 6 months no tuatua Osimen Kanchile Ghana Funyina say home office welcome to 22 Afrewa Junction Tema of the Michelle Camp Road Afi waiting at from 0533553266 on Sabekamo and Nua Samson Asaki Awingo bet a birthday, bro. Yeah, was studio and happy birthday. Yeah. We even called him. Yeah, we even called him. Yes. And young fan Mayor Auto Parts and Diagnosis Services. You don't must say MTS men can't say a 10 Ghana cedis pet. Enko baby me fan kubu nanteko MTN office bia Father Abraham Herba and Spiritual Hospital, we are grateful to them. Okay, so we have Yenu Abema Asaki Awingo Bet here and Chief Vini or say Listo wa Honto ha Accra FM Citizen show team Nina and I say happy birthday to you, bro. Unfortunately our time is up. We got
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Yeah, that means I say.
But I see so Penny Edima the POG political media no see Embra Wakachi in political news on any daily updates no and from Guaswe and also today Koso my Ghana Yamanu Sim. So subscribe to POG Media and the new book on from a post subscription. Now I share no for so insights me. I can't me share comment section on a POG Media man say beba never be answer you bet share.